Hello, my name is Ryan Korban and I'm an interior designer. In my career, I've been lucky enough to be surrounded by a lot of creative people. And in this series, we're going to go and visit some of the most inspiring people in my life. Today we're outside the Altuzarra studio where we're going to go and speak to my good friend Joseph Altuzarra. I remember when I first met you, we met at a dinner in Paris.
We did. I can't believe you remember that.
Of course I remember that. You were very standoffish, which
Yeah.
I like because I really like a challenge. I realize now that that was sort of the French in you, you know, the sort of work for my attention, and I worked hard for it.
I think we found out we were also living
On the same block.
on the same block.
And
we
then it
started
kind of just
hanging out.
became like, you would come over in your pajamas with like a cup of tea.
Literally.
Yeah,
I would
literally.
come over in my
And we would
pajamas.
just like sit and talk about
Yeah.
really
Oh, that was
corny
fun.
things like fabric and, you know.
Oh, that was fun.
I know, and then you got married. You can cut that out. I think a big part of your aesthetic and what I was really drawn to when we first met and first started collaborating was this real sense of your customer being super international.
I love the sort of the pragmatism of American style and that it's like easy and there's a sort of comfort to it. But I also love the sophistication and sort of French style as well.
Do you remember the time we went shopping for sheets at Shabby Chic?
Yes, I do remember that.
And we were both kind of in a really preppy phase.
We were both in a preppy phase.
Do you think you're still in that preppy phase? Are you
I
the
think
nodding
I've
head?
moved on from the preppy phase. I was in a sort of mid-century phase, mid-century modern. And
Super
now I'm
shiny.
very into sort of like 60s, Pierre Paulin.
I know you've done a lot of things that are right, but I want to focus on what was wrong.
Python panty was probably not the best choice.
I think it sounds
not
amazing.
into it.
I'll take the sample.
It was more diapery.
Do you almost think it was more freeing in the beginning than it is now because you're so established?
As your brand, I think, gets bigger, you're also much more aware of when you're doing something that doesn't feel like your brand.
Yes.
It's finding the right way of doing it, speaking to your audience
Yeah.
and to your customer base.
Do you have any plans this weekend?
Oh,
I didn't know if that was appropriate.